Good morning, sir.
Yeah, very good morning. So, can you have your resume, please?
Yes, sir.
Okay, so your name is Sai Teja.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, okay, Sai Teja, introduce yourself.
Sir, my name is Sai Teja. I am from Narajpur village, Koida Mandal, Siddipet district. I did my schooling in TS Model School, Nasamudrala. I did my intermediate in Malfors Junior College, Karimnagar. I did my BTech in Malareddy College of Engineering in the stream of Electronic Communication and Engineering. My family consists of 4 members. It's a well middle class family. My short term goal is to work and employ in a reputed company, and my long term goal is to well settled in my life. I have knowledge on core Java, SQL, HTML, C and C++. Thank you for giving this opportunity.
Okay, so you have knowledge on core Java.
Yes, sir.
So, okay, so yeah, so explain about the threads.
So thread represents a separate process of execution of statements. While a
Okay.
while a program run in JVM, while a program run by JVM will create a thread, and this thread will create and execute the program statements. Every individual thread has a process of performing separate task. While some multiple threads are there, it performs several tasks at a time.
Okay, so what is meant by multi-threading concept?
Multiple threads are perform a task separate. Multi-threads are perform separate task, then it is called multi-threading.
Multi-threading concept. So, okay, so explain about synchronization keyword and where it can apply.
Synchronization keyword is a modifier.
Okay.
It is applicable on methods and blocks, but it is not applicable on variables and classes.
Okay, so it is not applicable
Variables and classes.
Okay, so good. So what is the default value of thread?
The default value of thread is 5.
5.
That is normal.
Oh, okay, so normal priority 5.
5.
Okay, so yeah, what is the minimum priority of thread and the maximum and normal priority of thread?
The minimum priority of thread is 1, the maximum priority of thread is 10, and the normal priority of thread is 5.
Okay, so in high priority and low priority concept is there in thread?
There are no such concepts in the thread.
Okay, so what is the object level? Object level lock.
Object level lock is a mechanism that is used to perform some non-static method or non-static code block such that type one thread will be able to execute the non-method code block of the given instance of a class.
Okay, so what is meant by class level lock?
Every Java class has a unique clock, which is nothing but Java class level lock.
Class level lock. Okay, so where we can use in class level lock?
A class level lock we use we can perform instant synchronized method, then we require class level lock. Static
synchronized.
When we want to perform static synchronized method, we require class level lock.
Class level lock. Okay, good. So what is the default name of thread?
Main. Default name is main.
Okay. So what is the difference between yield, join and wait or sleep? So tell me.
Yield to pass the current thread, to pass the current execution of thread and give chance to the running threads on the same priority.
Okay.
Some priority.
Okay.
Join, if we want to wait the thread until completing the another thread, then we require join. Sleep, if we don't want to perform any operation of thread, then we require sleep.
Sleep method.
Sleep method.
Okay, so good. So what is the difference between notify and notify all method?
Notify method wakes up the single thread on the objects monitor. Notify all methods wakes up all threads on the objects monitor.
Okay. How to declare synchronized block to get the current object? Okay. How to get the synchronized block to get the current object?
Synchronized this method used to get the
synchronized
this
method. Okay. So how to get the class level lock?
Synchronized display.class.
Display.class. Okay, so good. Could you please explain the life cycle of thread?
The life cycle of thread: new state, runnable state, running, and deadlock state.
Yeah. So could you please draw on paper?
Yes, sir.
Yeah. Okay. So what is meant by green thread?
The thread which completely managed by JVM and without underlying the OS support is called green thread.
Okay. So what is meant by OS level thread? OS level.
The thread which completely managed by JVM with
Okay.
underlying the OS level support is called native OS level.
Native OS level. So okay. So how we can how to kill the thread?
We
How
can-
to kill the thread?
We can use stop method to kill the thread, but it is not recommended to use.
So okay. So so how to resume the thread and how to suspend the thread?
We can use resume method to resume the thread and suspend method to suspend the thread.
Okay. So what is meant by daemon threads?
The threads which are executing in the background is called daemon threads, and the main objective is to provide support for the non-daemon threads.
Okay.
It's called daemon thread.
So okay. We can check the one thread is daemon or not daemon. So what the procedure we will do?
We can use each daemon method.
Okay, we can use each
Each
daemon
daemon
method. So the particular thread is
Daemon
daemon
or
or not
not.
daemon. Okay. So what is the difference between deadlock state and starvation situation?
Deadlock state. Two threads are waiting each other forever. The situation is called deadlock state. Basic example: garbage collector.
Okay.
Starvation. Long waiting of thread until executing at a certain point of time. This is called starvation.
Okay. So good. So explain about the polymorphism concept.
Polymorphism means it's many forms. Example: if I am going to a shopping mall, I am the customer. If I am going to home, I am the child of my parent. If I am going to college, I am the student.
Okay.
This is called polymorphism.
Okay. So good.